did we not just get ready to just completely cancel Joe Rogan over pretty much doing the exact same thing he did?
You are a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty of what you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
Every day in the police department, I kicked those crackers' ass, man. I was unbelievable in the police department when you keep 100 blacks in law enforcement. Came a sergeant, a lieutenant, and a captain. You know the story. Some people all of a sudden trying to reinvent me. But the reality is, what I was then is who I am now. I'm called again. So it's so interesting. I'm coming right after the sister talking about cannabis. I would rather wear white all day, grow a beard, smoke some weed, and leave this stuff alone. You hear me? Man, these Negroes, boy, these Negroes that wake up every day and don't like themselves, they're gonna beat me up. The people who say, where's our real black leaders? They're gonna say, listen, who's Eric? You know, why does Eric think he should be mayor? Well, Negro, you run. You run. Go raise us $7 million. You know, go do this hits. Let me tell you something, man. They are lining up. Eric can't be mayor. In the corners of the city, they are lining up. They know me. They know what I'm about. And they know what I'm going to do as the mayor of the city of New York. Listen, we're not going to play this game. We're taking 30% off the top of MWBEs. Not saying give it to a majority company to pass through. No, we're gonna take the 30% off the top. Y'all have your 70%. The 30% is going to go straight to the women and minority-owned business.
Man, folks, y'all, come on now. This is way too easy. This is way too easy. Just go and show how discrimination across the board is just being played out before the whole world to see. But what a lot of people don't understand is that they're just pretty much trying to figure out how dumb and stupid a lot of you are. I'm not, the reason why I say you, because it's not me. When I say you, if you are actually falling for this whole rhetoric right now, yes, I'm talking to you. What are you saying, Ty? What do you mean you? What I'm saying is this. Joe Rogan said he used the N-word when he was quoting somebody else or using it in a certain type of context. I showed video of Joe Biden using the N-word when he was reading somebody else's quote, right? Y'all want to cancel Joe Rogan. Don't want to say nothing about Joe Biden, okay? This mayor just got done just freely, just so openly and just comfortably calling white people. Yeah, right? And not only did he did that, you had some people like they was happy that he said it. Happy that he said it. See, where now imagine if it was the other way around. We ain't even got to say, I mean, he would have got probably beat up right there on the spot. But look at the hypocrisy in this. Black man gets up and say this. Gets up and call white people crackers. And then we're just proud of it. Now, I get it, folks. He was pretty much just trying to show them that, hey, as a black man, you know, amongst a, I guess, dominant white working occupation, I was able to arise and do something with myself. I completely get it. In the world of orthopedics, in the world of physical therapy, there aren't a lot of, what's from my scene, and I've been through several states and worked in several states, there is not a lot of black people that's in those fields that I've seen. Not saying that they're not there, but it just is not a lot. Matter of fact, until I was in the St. Louis area, I didn't even know that many black people were even in the field, right? So my point is saying is that as of right now, I'm currently a director, and nobody that work under me is black. Not because I don't hire anybody that's not black or blah, blah, blah. Just that there's not a lot of us in this field. Point I'm also making is that everybody that work under me are mainly white. Now, what do I look like? How would I make my employees feel if I got up and spoke like this mayor spoke? If I got up there and said, oh, yeah, you know, in the world of therapy and orthopedics and, you know, well, physician's assistants, orthopedic physician assistants, in the world of nursing, in the world of doctors, in the world of whatever, you know, I had to work my way and I was kicking these crackers, hey, And look at me now. I'm a director and da-da-da. How would you think that would make my employees feel? But you know what's really strange is that some people end up having this crazy complex mind where because they so into this current crazy rhetoric that they can't even see that they're being racist against by a black person. They are, oh, well, kudos to him. Well, they can call us that because of what we've done to them for so long, what we've done to the black people, what we've done to them. I mean, they deserve to call us that. I mean, hey, I'm glad to be a cracker and working for the black man. I mean, he has every right to. Come on now. You are so caught up in this world system right now that you have no idea that you just got racially discriminated against just like any other black person would if somebody called them an N-word. What if a white person got up there and said, oh, yeah, let's just say, just use like one of in the NBA or something like that. Now, I mean, there's white people in the NBA, but let's just say if you came amongst a team that mainly all them bad boys were black, you became the point guard, and not only that, you started, and you happen to say, you go and talk to some of your white counterparts who want to aspire to be in the NBA. And you say, man, I have to work my way up. Man, there was a whole lot of niggas that be sitting there knocking off the platform and be getting there to become the starting point guard. You knew all hell would have broke loose. You knew, and they don't say, well, that's a different comparison. No, we all know that pretty much they use the word, this cracker word, to sit there as a racial slur to call white people that. We know that a lot of white people who actually have racism in their heart, they use that word to pretty much racially call black people that. Again, don't try to throw out a word and say, Ty, no, because you said in your last video that it's all about the intentions of what your heart meant it for. I get that. I'm saying it in this same case right here. Did the mayor mean that to be racially, to use it as a racial slur towards white people? Did he mean to call white people crackers based off of what a lot of racist black people feel towards white people with that hate? Did he mean that just to pretty much say as loose talk, like how a lot of black folks say, man, like I told y'all before, there's white people to say the N-word that I grew up around. They would have said it the same exact way, man, boy, guy, man, hey, they was out here shooting, but man, niggas is crazy these days, man. They just will shoot kids and every. White people have said that to me like out in the open. I'm not going to say their names because people might try to cancel them and go for their jobs. It's sad that it even would happen. But white people, Asian people, we've talked like that in the hood before. So what I'm saying that for is that maybe he felt because he was amongst black people, he wasn't really meaning that as a racial slur, as in what the intentions of actually hating white people, and he just hate white folks. No, I think he just comfortably said it just to kind of do this thing where ace coon boom, I'm in with the, I'm down with the black folks. I'm just throwing it out there so I can feel some type of relation to them to pretty much throw out there to knock some white folks out, blah, 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 blah. Did he mean it for hate? I don't think so, but I don't have the whole context of this video. But from what I'm seeing right there, the small clip that you guys seen, no, I don't think so. But my point is, if you want to go after people like Joe Rogan or even folks that actually have done things that they consider to be, oh, that's racist because he said the N-word or he used the N-word or blah, 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 let's cancel him. He should lose his job. All I'm saying, you need to apply that same exact rule to him just as well. But, just like Whoopi Goldberg, that's most likely not going to happen because black folks have a lot of immunity right now. I mean, black folks are just the most immune race in America right now. I mean, we can go and rob stores and just walk out the front door with the stuff, nothing being done to us, won't go to jail. We can, run our baby mamas over with cars and all that and post bond. We can shoot somebody 22 times and then get right on now. We can shoot a police officer post bail. I mean, we can walk up in stores and we ain't got to smash and grab no more. We just walk in there, take it, and walk out the front door and look at them like what? Like a guy did, just walked out with a 75-inch TV or 70-inch TV, just at a Target, just like what? Nothing was said. The most immune race right now. Guys, this is all a setup for something. I'm telling you right now. But my point is saying that if you're going to cancel somebody based off of them using the N-word or using a racial slur, you need to do this across the whole board. If you want to go after somebody for being homophobic, blah, 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 even though a lot of this stuff is completely fake, it's completely false accusations, it's completely taken way out of context, but yet they still want to come for these folks' jobs, you should do the same thing for the mayor right here. The mayor said the word cracker. Go after him like y'all going after Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan said years ago, this mayor just said this anew. Joe Biden said the N-word when he was quoting somebody way back when. Are y'all going to go after him too? Same exact thing, folks. Games are being played. But we know who's controlling it. The point is that you are an audience that's having a mass psychosis experiment done on you. And to me, all it's doing is showing us who's falling for it and who's not. Who actually have enough enough intellect to decipher between the BS or folks that are just easily deceived, easily manipulated. You got a feeble brain. Your reasoning is just construed. You just messed up to where you can just be easily taken advantage of and easily manipulated into doing something that anybody wants you to do because you don't have enough mind power to decipher between right and wrong, to decipher between being beguiled or deceitfulness. You don't have that intellect to even be able to do that. And that's kind of a scary place to be in. So anyway, folks, this is straight cut and dry. Do I think the mayor should lose his job? Me personally, no. Did I think that Whoopi Goldberg should lose her job? No. Do I think Joe Rogan should? No. Do I think a lot of people that got canceled for any of this stuff, freedom of speech, lose their jobs over? No. But if they did have the intentions in their heart to mean it for hate, to mean it for exactly what they wanted to mean for, then yeah. But my point in saying all that is I don't think that they should lose their jobs over these things. But I am saying this. The forces or the rhetoric or the narrative or the cancel culture that did cause other people to lose their jobs for the same exact reasons, they should use that same exact law, just like the Bible said, judge not lest ye be judged. But folks, just stop. They stop right there. Judge not lest ye be judged. For whatever judgment you judge with, that same judgment should be the same judgment that judges you. That's all I'm saying in this case right here. The same judgment that judged Joe Rogan, that judged a lot of people like Roseanne, that judged a lot of folks that y'all canceled before, that same judgment should be used on the same exact people that push that same rhetoric. Whoopi Goldberg, the mayor, whoever it may be. It's that easy. It's that simple. But the fact that nothing will happen is showing you guys who is running things. It's easy. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below after this video, folks. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying. Wait a minute. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to subscribe because you, my listening audience, you are being unsubscribed from my channel. Don't forget to go over to Rumble. Find me over at Rumble. Okay. I'm over at Rumble under Modern Renaissance Man as well. Find me over there. All right. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor. If you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into this subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right?